Hello everybody! Start of a week. Well, yeah it is. It's Monday. It's President's Day. Hey! Start of a week, so we're going to start off a new What Sold video. Alright, so today Monday, February 20th. We hit a full house. Daily Cabbage, MIckie, Poshmark, and eBay. And those are all our platforms because I got rid of Grailed because it sucks. I'm just saying. I know a bunch of you have really good luck on Grailed, and I'm sure that if we had, the right stuff, we'd probably do okay on Grailed, but we don't. So for us, it sucks, and that's just going to be my opinion. We sold a ton, total of 50 orders on eBay. And I don't talk about numbers very often, and so I'm not going to tell you how much, but it's in the thousands. Let's just put it that way. For just now, that's Saturday, Sunday, and part of today. But yeah, good. And then Poshmark sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. So Posh Sidekick really working well for us. Link in the description. You need it. Use my code. And if you use Pittsburgh Picker, you get 10% off if you choose to buy it after the trial. But use one code for the trial, other code if you buy it, 10% off. Do it. And then MIckie one thing, and then we'll just start off with this on the Daily Cabbage. Shorty Resells bought a Daily Cabbage mug, not a Cabbage Patch mug, a Daily Cabbage mug. It's got her logo on it, and it's a pretty cool coffee mug. So thank you very much, Shorty Resells. That's her channel there. Check her out. She's a pretty awesome reseller and toy reseller, mainly toys, but pretty awesome. But thank you very much for your support. We really appreciate you guys. So that's the Daily Cabbage sale. And if you want your own, you can check out the Daily Cabbage, thedailycabbage.com. Scroll down a bit, and you'll find some of her merch there. They're pretty good stuff. Start off at MIckie. We sold a sweater. It's this sweater. Ooh, it's itchy. Don't like itchy sweaters. Just me. Some wool, I imagine. Sweater, women's hem and thread wool sweater. $10 plus shipping for that. Move over to MIckie, and we sold, actually, some of this stuff hasn't been pulled yet because Sarah had to run out. So we sold this cable knit sweater, which I thought we double sold because we sold something just like this sweater a while ago. $14 for this sweater. And then I don't know if you guys, Sarah has a Starbucks addiction. I guess there's worse things to be addicted to, but she does go to Starbucks pretty frequently, and they give like free cups or free cup sets in this case, and that's what they did. I guess this is Christmas time. Yeah, Christmas time cup sets. And rather than keep them, because we have plenty of cups, trust me, she just sells them on eBay, and they do pretty good. $14 for this. Got it for free, plus shipping, so on Poshmark, not bad. And then we sold this shirt as well. Is this the shirt? I'm very confused as to why this shirt is in here, because this is not, there it is. It's a tank top right there. Tank top, Levi's tank top. We've had this forever. So I'm glad it's gone. $7 plus shipping. And then we also sold a Calvin Klein's sweater, cowl neck sweater. It's like almost looks like you're wearing a scarf type sweater. That just sold a few minutes ago, so I don't have it here. $14 plus shipping. So there you go. Move over to eBay, and whoa. We went nuts. I'm just going to tell you this, and it's just because if we go over all of this, it's going to be a ridiculous amount of time. But this is all postcards. Some of them are lots that somebody came through and bought. Like this one is like 9. Then we've got a single. We've got some large letters. Quite a few of those have sold. And then some Nantucket stuff, because we have a whole album of Nantucket. More Nantucket. This is all Bermuda stuff. If you see Bermuda postcards, you want to grab those. Those sell pretty well. All of these sold as well, and I'll give you some prices on them. And then more large letter. These average between I'd say most of them were between the $5 to $7 range, and then occasionally there's a $10 or $12 one in there. We sold a real photo postcard of a woman and a dress, $10, and then more of these large letters, more Nantucket. Again, all averaging in price. Well, here, I'll give you some more examples here. So, someone came through and, again, just sold these $13.75 for 3 large letter postcards. The two Nantuckets were worth $24. Someone came through and bought $57.75 in Nantucket stuff. So, I mean, you can see how this is adding up quite quickly. This is probably close to $80 in postcards. Maybe more than that. Maybe close to about $150 in postcards. So there you go. That's all the postcards. The only thing that we're going to go over that's in there that we got to talk about, and if you saw the live show, you saw this when it sold last night. This guy is just making a really evil, creepy face. And maybe he's smart, maybe he's happy, maybe he's a murderer. We don't know. But, yeah, stuff like this is going to sell for really good money. Because, number one, it was very odd back then for anybody to make any sort of emotional face. Most people just... and that was it. So, that's one reason. The other reason is because, well, frankly, he's terrifying. And he kind of looks like Ted Bundy, which makes it even worse. But that's why this stuff sells. $37.50 for this by itself, plus shipping. So, and no offer was on that. That's what we were asking for, and that's what we got. So, pretty incredible, if you ask me. Another thing that we're going to fly through is this. As you can see, we sold a lot of Cabbage Patches. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Cabbage Patches total, ranging in price from $13 all the way up to $37. So, give you an idea. You know, and the $13 one is this one actually, the preemies, like we talk about all the time. The babies, no hair, kind of smaller Cabbage Patches. They sell for a little less money, although precious. They do sell for a little less money. This one sold for $13 plus shipping. So, yeah, and we're not going to go over all these. It's just, we'll be here for days. And you'll be really bored because it's just another Cabbage Patch, another Cabbage Patch. So, we're not going to do it. We sold a lot of photos. Aside from those, this is a lot of 50 photos, military, family, etc. $25 plus shipping for this. And then we also sold another lot. This is a lot of 32 found photos. I can't find anything. This is so much stuff. I mean, 49 orders. Of the 49, I'd say 6 of them were multi-orders. So there's literally, like, I'm scrolling and I'm not getting to the bottom of this anytime soon. So, but the lot of... here it is. Yeah, a lot of 32 found photos. There's some cabinet cards in here. There's kind of a lot of other stuff in here. Some of this stuff, like you see on the front there, where it's just an old photo of a woman. She doesn't look very happy, but she's just standing there, you know, next to something. Those, you know, would probably sell for $3 or $4 tops. So that's why we lot them up. $12.50 for that. Getting back in order here. We did sell a beach towel, vacation beach towel. This one right here. Not super old. It's a little crunchy. But, you know, just kind of, how about this side? This side looks more like a vacation. So, not super old. Kind of retro looking. It says Brazil on it. Made in Brazil, I'm sorry. So, $15 plus shipping. We sold some, we just bought these too, and they went fast. We sold these Canon Monticello sheets, full flat sheets with strawberries. $18 plus shipping for that. Something I did want to talk to you guys about, and I didn't get a chance to really show you the last one that we sold that was opened, but sometimes these are like got a little rip in them on the side or something like that, and if you can see that the sheet hasn't been damaged and it's not stained, they're still worth a buy, because people will still buy them, because where are you going to find something like this? It doesn't exist. And this, you know, quality back then was a little better, so forth and so forth. So yeah, take a look if you see them, and if they're opened, don't turn them away necessarily right away, because the sheet could be in fine condition. It's just, you know, opened. Sold this velvet boho cottage. It's a Anthropology brand. It's Elveness. It's like a green velvet jacket coat thing. I don't know. It's me, you know me in women's fashion. I don't know what I'm talking about. 18 bucks plus shipping for that. So, big sale for the week. Well, big and physically big is what I meant, is this. Yeah, it's a baby crib, but it's a Cabbage Patch baby crib. Comes with the little mattress pad for him, and then this baby crib that says Cabbage Patch Kids on it right there. Gonna be a joy to ship. We got it with a bunch of other Cabbage Patches from an auction, and you know, we figured we'd take a look and see what it was worth, and it's worth not bad money, between $50 and $75. We put ours on at $75 and then kind of lowered it down. We got to $50, $50 plus shipping, so not bad. License plates, sold a lot of those as well, including this one. It's a dealer plate. Those of you who don't know what these are kind of universal plates that they sell to car dealerships. And then, you know, if salesman or service guy needs to drive a car, he just grabs this plate, puts it on a car, and takes off, and he's okay. 17 bucks plus shipping. People do collect those, so if you see them, you know, see if you can grab them. We sold a dashiki. A while back, we bought a bunch of them because we got a good price on them, and sold most of them except for a couple. And this was one of the ones that was left. That's the pattern. It's in a bag, so I'm not going to take it out. 14 bucks plus shipping. Sold a shirt. This is an American Eagle shirt. We do good with stuff like this. American Eagle shirt. It's kind of that, almost like, I don't know, active wear fabric. Short sleeve shirt, $12.25. Oh, they call it AE Active Flex is what it's called. There you go. $12.25 plus shipping. Had someone come through and buy 4 license plates. They're in here somewhere, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to dig them out for you. Oh, no, wait, I can reach them. Oh, hold on. There we go. Yep, here we go. New Mexico, Land of Enchantment. This is a good one. Typically sells for decent money because not a lot of people in New Mexico. We got Minnesota, older one, 1947, right there. We got Pennsylvania, 1924. The quality difference between these old ones, or the new ones, and the old ones, like, that is some heavy steel. And I know Pennsylvania, known for steel, but still, 1924. And then this California, 1947, which you don't see this plate very often. Doesn't really exist very much anymore. This one looks like it might have been repainted, but still sold for decent money. All those together, $96.75. And I remember when this came through, we were actually at Applebee's, and all of a sudden, both of our phones went ching 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 ding. So they bought and paid for them right away. So it was awesome. Let's see what we got. We got some books. Yeah. You know, I don't think I'm not going to take out the whole set because they're just falling. I don't think I talk about this enough. So I probably should, because I do like to give you guys good advice. And advice that everybody gives you, and I don't, because I don't know why. But tell people what you do, because my aunt had a whole bunch of stuff that she was going to donate, and she's like, hey, why don't you come look at it, and if you want to, just take it. And so we did. And one of the things that was in there was these books. Richard Paul Evans, the author of The Christmas Box. Don't know who he is, but we have the whole set of these. And it's a set of 5 in really good shape, paperback books, which typically doesn't sell very well, but these were worth some money. $17.50 for a set of 5 of these books, plus shipping. So, and we paid nothing. So, tell people what you do. You'll find that a lot of people either want to have you sell things for them, which I don't recommend unless you up front tell them, or if you're really, really good friends with them, then maybe go for it, but just watch yourself with selling things for people, because when we do it with our friends and our closest friends, we do 50-50 split, because we're paying for the shipping supplies, we're paying for, our time and all kinds of stuff. So that's what we do. But tell people what you do, because it does work pretty well. And people do tend to send you things. We sold a billboard wireless speaker. I'm not going to be able to dig that out because it is buried in here somewhere. Yeah. It's just a billboard wireless speaker. Kind of looks like a Beats pill. I don't recommend buying these things because a lot of the times they don't really sell. That was a slow seller. We've had it for like a year. $10.50 plus shipping. So I think we got it at a garage sale for $1 and we just bought it anyways. But is what it is. Next up, it's a sweater. This sweater, like a vintage Aztec geometric print sweater. Size small, 90s. $11 plus shipping. Sold a towel. It's just got triangles on it. See? Doesn't have to be super special, it just has to be old. And a decent brand. This is a Caltex vintage striped geometric design towel. $14 plus shipping. Paid $2 for it. So, towels are good. I keep telling you guys. I don't know if you're listening or not, but I keep telling you. That's it. We'll see you tomorrow. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I was just on a postcard marathon listing spree, and my eyes are a little buggy. Now I'm staring at an even bigger screen. This is great. Sales were decent today. Pretty good. 70, 18, 19 total sales. Some of them are more than one quantity, so but we'll go over those. Poshmark and eBay are the only two, and the only Poshmark sale is a cabbie. 2015 Cabbage Patch. Sprinkle Party Dress cabbie. And she's sitting, as you can tell. She sold for $16. Plus shipping. Just have her sit right there the rest of the video. Oh, she's falling over. Yeah, that's good. That should work. Moving over to eBay, and lot of paper today. Lots of ephemera, pictures, you name it. Starting off with this, The King was sold. Postcards of Elvis. That's right. Thank you. Thank you very much. 14 Elvis Presley postcards. These are Continental postcards, so size difference you can tell when you put them up to another one. They're a little larger. So, not worth as much Continental-wise. However, it's King, and people do collect Elvis stuff, so it was worth putting them on a lot. There's a set of 14 here of Elvis Graceland and so forth. $12.50 for the King, plus shipping. Sold another a couple cabbies. This one in particular. 1980s Cabbage Patch doll with strawberry footy pajamas. These are the hot pajamas. Everybody's been trying to get the dolls that have these pajamas on. $27. Sorry. $27. Plus shipping. And then two more back there that we'll actually go over. We sold lots of postcards because I listed lots of postcards. So there's tons of them selling, including, jeez, I can't even get them all straight. Here we go. A lighthouse and like a little, the one in the back is actually just the flowers and a hillside. I'll show it to you. There you go. $9 for the set plus shipping. One thing I did want to point out is that of the two, the Lighthouse is the one that's worth the money, and stuff like that. People collect stuff like that, so you definitely want to take a second look at stuff like that if you can. Another repeat buyer, and for whatever reason, Nantucket is a hot postcard. 2 $10.50, and then we've got a set of another 2 $10.50, single one $9.25. So those are all just Nantucket style postcards. $7.25, $7.25, $7.25. Getting the picture? They're worth some money. So yeah, definitely want to keep an eye out for old Nantucket stuff. Seems to be a pretty good sell-through rate and also sells quickly. So, moving over to the other thing of Ephemera, we sold some photos, old color photos. That's why they're kind of pinkish. That's of a hotel, and then we've got this guy here with his ride, and we've got his wife out in front of the room. Boop, there she is. John and Marlene. We know who they are because we have their whole photo album. We've been selling them quite a bit. The saga of John and Marlene is what me and Sarah are referring to it. $15 for those three. Another cabbie. We sold this boy. Oh no. He's sad. Sad cabbie. 1990s Cabbage Patch hair with these fire engine pajamas, and he's actually bendy. So he can move and his legs stay, so he's not flompy like the rest of them. $24 plus shipping. And then the last cabbie that's back there, $24 as well. This one's got the pajamas with the fox on it. This is a regular 1980s Cabbage Patch in pajamas. $24 plus shipping. Hello everybody. Welcome back. Midweek Wednesday, February 22nd. Sales on two marketplaces, Poshmark, because we don't go without sales on Poshmark now, apparently, since our transformation, and eBay. Poshmark, we got a $9 towel, and then one of you guys and a fellow YouTuber bought this. It's a Mossy Oak custom bleached tie-dye shirt Sarah made, and Shorty Resells, on top of getting the mug earlier this week, also got this. So you get two shout outs. Thank you very much. There's a channel right there. Check her out. $13 for the shirt though. Appreciate it. Next, over to eBay. And this just came through a few minutes ago. The saga of John and Marlene continues. We've got 3 photos for a grand total of $15.25. We've got them holding the baby and a stuffed bunny. And then we've got John and Marlene with a stuffed animal sitting on the couch. And then we got selfie. 60s selfie of John. $15.25 for those. And then we sold some cabbies. We sold this little girl. This 1980s Cabbage Patch Kid, brown hair, brown eyes, with this little bow and these adorable footy pajamas. Sold for $26. Plus shipping. We also sold these. One of these. This is an old Stanley, I believe. Turn your phone off. Sold an old Stanley thermos. My dad used to have one of these. He kept it pretty hot from what I remember. He was a big coffee drinker, so he had one of these when he went to work. $15.75 plus shipping. It's my understanding, and I'm no expert on these, just so you know, but some of these can be worth some money. Now, how you figure that out, I don't know. But apparently some of these can be worth some money. Not this one. This one's not worth a ton. $15. Not bad. Sold some more photographs and postcards, and it's just our life. That's what we do. We've got this photo sold for a decent amount of money. Anytime there's like an old hotel in the background and things like that, they're going to sell for some good money, especially if you can, you know, figure out where it is and if that hotel's still there. Even if you just know the name of the hotel and where it is, that will help you. We didn't on this one, but still worked out $10 plus shipping for that. Sold a lot of photos, meaning a lot, like a physical lot. There's 3 of them there for $8. Sold some cabinet cards. Again, you're looking at content here. This is just a couple kids sitting on a log, but there's some fashion going on there that people like. So Victorian era look to the children, $12.50 plus shipping for that. We got this cool sign picture. It's a couple ladies standing next to Route 62 and Route 18 out in New York. Pretty cool. $12 for that plus shipping. Sold another candy. Sarah made another one with the exact strawberry pajamas it seems like everybody wants. Actually, these are strawberry and cherry pajamas. But yeah, then someone bought it immediately. So hot item is this one. $27 plus shipping. You might notice behind me there's another cabbie. That one in the fox pajamas that I went over yesterday. That person actually backed out. Well, actually, I'm sorry, they didn't pay for it. So looks like that one's not going anywhere. So I apologize for misleading you yesterday, but it's still here, and probably gonna have to put it back on because it's a 0 feedback. So that's it for today. See you tomorrow. Should be any second now. Hello everybody, welcome back. Thursday, February 23rd, and just one marketplace today, just eBay, but still good. You know, it's not a terrible day. It was average. 19 items. Starting with this, it's already in the box because if you've been watching this channel at all, you know what 25 ink tags look like. Security ink tags. So, maybe someday I'll show you guys again what they look like. But for today, just going to see the box. We sold 3 cabbies. 3 cabbies, yeah. 2 to 1 person. For $48. This pink one right here. And this one here, which is a newborn. Right here. What makes her a newborn? Again, I don't know. Because they're about the same size. I don't know. Do you know? No, I don't. Do you know? No. Nobody knows. $48 for these 2. And then what Sarah is calling by far one of her most precious Cabbage Patches ever. She's a 1980s Cabbage Patch toddler. Yeah, toddler. This doesn't make any sense. Let's review. This is a newborn. And this is a toddler. Why is the toddler smaller than the newborn? Okay. Let's not try and find logic in dolls, right? Okay. Anyways, this doll sold for $26. Plus shipping. Precious. We sold a bunch of other things. Most of which are postcards. Because I got myself a scanner. And I have been listing postcards. So one day, all those. Anywhere between $3.50 and I think the highest price one, $7.25. Yeah, $7.25. So, and that's the old military postcards in Louisiana, right there. Some people on the firing range right there. Anyways, so yeah, all those between $4.50 and $6.25. We also sold this tiny little cabinet card. It's not that big. I'll give you an idea next to a regular cabinet card. Here's a regular cabinet card that we also sold, and here's this one. So, again, I tell you guys this all the time. It's all about content. And this one has a pug in it. And a little girl in a really puffy dress. But the pug is really what's making this, because Victorian era dog. Pretty awesome. Anyways, $22.50 for this. Plus shipping. Pretty awesome. Sold a single stitch new old dead stock shirt. Here it is. That's all I can tell you. We knew it's single stitch because we can see the hem on the bottom, and very seldom is the hem on the bottom single stitch and the sleeves not. Has happened. Doesn't happen often. So we're assuming the sleeve is also. It does have a very old tag on it from London, England. So I'm guessing it's quite the old shirt. So yeah, new old stock London t-shirt, $10 plus shipping on that. And then that cabinet card that I was using for size, this little girl in a dress here, she sold for $10 plus shipping. That's it. Hello everybody, welcome back. You're probably wondering what's happening to Friday, and if I'm honest, so are we. It was weird because we didn't sell anything Friday after the What Sold video, after I've shipped everything. Everything sold on Saturday. So that's going to wrap it up here for this week. If you made it this far, you might as well hit the like button. Most of the time we'll have a Friday in there, but everything sold on Saturday. So we're just going to leave it, ship it all on Monday, and we'll have another What Sold video coming at you next week. So hit the like button, I'd appreciate it. And if you haven't and you're liking this, hit the subscribe button. We'd appreciate that too. See you next week. Bye.
Good day, sir!